Welcome in, everyone. We are here in Pine River tonight. Girls basketball on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and YourLiveEvent.com. We have two teams riding some very hot streaks, and they put it on the line here tonight. It is the Menahga Braves taking on the Pine River-Backus Tigers. And welcome into the Station 371 pregame show on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and YourLiveEvent.com. Noah Caruso joining you here tonight. And as mentioned, these are two teams that are riding some hot streaks. We were actually with the Menahga Braves on Tuesday in their victorious home win against the Pillager Huskies, a dominant 68-46 victory after a big second half from Cody Polio's squad. And for the PRB Tigers, they are coming off a dominant performance, a 90-19 victory on Tuesday against LaPorte. They have won 4 games in a row, while Menahga has won back-to-back games. They have won 5 of their last 6 games. And this is a game that we are expecting to be a good one. Both these teams dealing with some injuries, but both these teams still have a lot of talent to offer for us tonight. And we are going to break it down for you here on the Station 371 pregame show. When we come back, we're going to take a deeper look into these two squads. And later on, we'll have coaches' interviews from Cody Polio and Tucker Sheely back in just a moment on the Station 371 pregame show on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River is proud to support radio coverage of our area athletes. No matter the sport, they salute the kids and coaches for all their dedication and wish them all the best of luck. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic thanks all the coaches, staff, and volunteers for taking the time to provide our area kids plenty of opportunities. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic is located east of Pine River on County Road 1, providing compassionate small animal care for your beloved pets.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Save on your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at Pequot Lakes Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Shop your locally owned Pequot Lakes Super Value for quality, service, and freshness. Enjoy delicious daily deli specials around.
Welcome back to pregame coverage here in Pine River as the Menahga Braves take on the PRB Tigers High School Girls Hoops on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and RJBroadcasting.com, as well as YourLiveEvent.com. However you can watch us, however you can listen to us, we are available for you tonight. And of course, pregame coverage brought to you by Station 371. Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 is bait and tackle. Quality Cenex gasoline. It is the only area fuel station with kerosene and off-road diesel. Station 371 in Pine River. And in Pine River, we are tonight between these two squads as these two teams are riding some winning streaks and they want to keep it rolling. For the Menahga Braves, coming off a dominant 68-46 victory over the Pillager Huskies on Tuesday. It's back-to-back wins for the Menahga Braves. Mackenzie Anderson and Erica Tormanen, 23 points apiece, including a big second half for the Menahga Braves as they were able to run away with the Huskies late. But something to keep an eye on for the Menahga Braves, as in that game was one of their key players, Leah Weaver, injured her knee. She'll be out tonight. No timetable for her return. But also yesterday in practice, one of the key players, Erica Tormanen, who had 23 points in that win against Pine River, she is going to be out tonight with an ankle injury she suffered in practice yesterday. Not expected to be out for long, as talking to Coach Cody Polio of the Menahga Braves. He's confident that she can come back very soon, but going to take a precautious event here tonight as they have a big game tomorrow against the Henning Hornets at home, and that's has a lot of big-time Park Region Conference implications. but the Menahga Braves look to extend their winning streak to 3 against a PRB squad that is riding a hot wave right now. But this is a Menahga squad that still has a lot of talent, including Mackenzie Anderson, who's going to be our key player of the game, is a great spot-up shooter. And in that game against Pillager, despite Pillager really limiting to what Menahga wanted to do in the paint, Anderson, who is listed at 5'6", was not afraid to dribble into the painted area and challenge the interior defenders for the Pillager Huskies. She was able to get a lot of her buckets, over 23 points, through the painted area, drawing fouls and getting some tough shots. So she's going to be a presence offensively and was pesky defensively as night as well, racking up a couple of steals in that one. As the Menahga Braves, they had a 38-point second half to propel them to victory, and that was one of the big things for them last night, the strong second half after they only up by 7 at halftime. 38 points in the second half for them is what propelled them past the Pillager Huskies in a big-time conference win. And they got Torminen going late. She scored 12 points in the last 7 minutes of the first half and then rounded it out with a very strong second half. But she is going to be out tonight with an ankle injury, so something to keep an eye on and how the Menahga Braves are going to adjust without now 2 of their key players, Leah Weaver and Erica Torminen. They're not the only team dealing with injuries. Of course, the PRB Tigers, as we know, Ramsey Tulinchik has been ruled out for the season with an ACL injury, but that does not seem to matter for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. They are riding a 4-game winning streak and back on home court. They're coming off a 90-19 win over LaPorte on Tuesday here in Pine River, and I was going through the scores and updates on everything during my halftime report, and I almost had to scratch my eyes to make sure that that was the actual score. And last time I was here with the Pine River-Backus Tigers in their win against Red Lake, they had a lot of really good looks, were moving the ball well, but just couldn't seem to connect on some of those buckets. But I tell you what, they really took that and took it personally, I will say, as the offense has been on fire. Laura Dahl with 16 points, Sawyer Tulinchik with 13 points in that win against LaPorte. And in their winning streak, they have averaged 72 points per game in their 4-game stretch. But also a big component is their defense, a defense that Tucker Sheely, head coach of the PRB Tigers, has a lot of pride in, as they have only allowed 40 points per game in that win streak. And I think the most impressive thing with this Tigers squad is it hasn't just been from one player and over-reliance on, players like Hannah Barkus or Brianna Hannikin, one of their, their key upperclassmen. It has been well-rounded, and you have players like Alora Dahl stepping up. You also have players off the bench like Kaylee Johnson, Aaliyah Lewis, who has had a couple of big games off the bench for PRB, and expecting more of the same tonight. But we are going to keep an eye on Hannah Barkus for our key player of the game. Has the shooting ability, as we know, to take games over, and has been a strong defensive player for the Tigers all season. And they're going to have to be on their A game tonight against Menahga squad that can score at will as well, and are very, as we know from Tuesday, are prone to getting on some big-time scoring runs. So we're expecting a fantastic game here tonight. The last time these two teams met up last season, it was Menahga all over the Tigers, 54-23. Menahga taking that one. They have split the last 2 matchups these two teams have played, PRB winning just 2 seasons ago. And we're going to take a quick break on the Station 371 pregame show. When we come back, coaches' interviews, first from Cody Polio of the Braves, and then Tucker Sheely of the PRB Tigers. We'll be back in just a moment on the Station 371 pregame show on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and yourliveevent.com.
Convenience on-site pharmacy and the freshest meats and produce. Save on gas too. Earn 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. Pequot Lakes Super Value, Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Good luck, area teams.
Pine River Dental Arts is committed to the small-town feel of your local dentist while providing top-notch dentistry, like general dental care for all ages to help you have the healthiest mouth possible. And they offer same-day crowns. Pine River Dental Arts is happy to welcome Dr. Tony Sauer to the Dental Arts team. Make your appointment at Pine River Dental Arts on Park Avenue in downtown Pine River, or call 587-4437. Feeling like patients are like family.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started.
Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show. We are here in Pine River tonight as Menahga Braves take on the PRB Tigers in girls basketball. I'm here with Cody Polio, head coach of the Menahga Braves. Coach, we were with you on Tuesday. It was a dominant performance by your squad, getting a big-time conference win against Pillager. Now you guys have won back-to-back games. You guys got a nice rest before preparation for tonight against a good team. Just talk about what the morale of the squad is like after such a big win and, you know, winning back-to-back games. Just talk about the preparation it's like for a game like this.
Yeah, winning cures a lot of problems, and everybody seems to have a little bit more energy when you're getting some wins on the in the season here. And fortunately, since the new year, we've been able to string a few wins together. It was kind of a rough December, and now that we're able to get a couple wins in a row, and I think 4 wins since the new year's kicked off, it's definitely helped the morale and the bring energy level. And when girls can see their hard work in practice actually correlating to game success, that's when it's fun, and that helps bring the morale up of everybody.
Well, Coach, you guys have been playing really well, but you are going to be without a couple of your key players tonight, Leah Weaver and Erica Torman, who had 23 points just on Tuesday. Just kind of talk about what the adjustments are going to be like with this team and who you expect to step up in a big-time way tonight.
Yeah, fortunately with our team, we're young, and we're young all the way through. So, like, we have a huge sophomore class that's played together for a long time. So we're gonna plug in some more sophomores, and fortunately they have experience playing together already because they played together for years. So, like, it's not like we're throwing them in with a big group of seniors and expecting them to do crazy stuff. They're going right in there with their classmates and get an opportunity to play on the court, which they've done for years. So just another opportunity for a couple more sophomores that maybe haven't been getting as big a minutes to increase their minutes. And I'm excited for their opportunity tonight, and it's going to make us stronger.
And you guys are going against a PRB team that's coming in hot, scoring the basketball. Against Pillager, you guys were very good defending in the perimeter, which is a strong point of this PRB team. Are we going to see much of a similar defensive approach or a bit of a change-up today to try and slow down this hot Pine River-Backus offense?
Yeah, they got shooters everywhere, and they like to run and gun and press and shoot threes, and we're definitely going to have to lock in and take pride in our half-court defense and grind out possessions, and hopefully if we do that, we can kind of put on the full court press a little bit and kind of wear them down. That's hopefully our game plan tonight.
Should be a lot of fun, Coach. Good luck tonight. Have fun out there.
Hey, thanks for being here. Thank you.
Cody Polio, head coach of the Menahga Braves, back in just a moment on the Station 371 pregame show.
Club1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp...
Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show. We're here with Tucker Sheely, head coach of the PRB Tigers, ahead of their big matchup with the Menahga Braves. And, Coach, last time I was with you was against Red Lake, and you guys got a lot of really good looks, and the ball just couldn't seem to find the bottom of the net. It seems you guys have really taken that personally, because the last few games you guys have been really tearing it up on this winning streak. Just talk about how satisfying it's been, you know, with the offense putting up over 70 points per game in this win streak. Just talk about how satisfying it's been to coaching these gals and how great the offense has been.
Yeah, no, that's definitely been one of our strong points here these last couple games. Certainly expect a little bit more of a defensive battle here tonight than maybe what we've seen those last couple games. So we'll stick to the game plan though, attack the middle, shoot our outside shots when they're there, and then we still need to develop a little bit of an inside game tonight here as well.
And you talk about having an inside game tonight, as this is a Menahga team that does have, strong defense in the painted area, but also they produce a lot of their offense in the paint as well. How do you want to see that play into your favor tonight with how well the defense has played in recent games?
Yeah, I think you'll see us in the end zone a fair amount tonight, just to help with that. And then we're going to try to get in front of their posts. In the last couple games, at least when I was scouting them, they, got some really deep post looks, and that was, obviously to their advantage. So we're going to try to take away their strengths as best we can tonight, and then play to ours.
And, this is a PRB squad that has dealt with a lot of ups and downs with injuries, and you had to ask some players to step up. And I think the most impressive thing with this winning streak is that it hasn't been reliant on just one person. It's been a lot of different kind of players stepping up. Just kind of talk about how important that is, for all your depth to really show, not only just for this season, but even for the future, too, with some of these young players seeing some big-time minutes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, Ramsey, going down is definitely going to benefit some of these younger girls, and we've already seen that. Some of these girls have stepped into some pretty big roles, and so Brianna Hannikin, she's played really well for us here these last couple of games, and then, looking for, Aaliyah, Mimi, Ella, Kaylee, Ari to come off the bench and give us some, somewhat of a spark, offensively or defensively, here tonight.
And you guys are on the road against Black Duck tomorrow. Got games back-to-back. Just kind of talk about what preparation, for your one day off on Wednesday. Just talk about preparation and what that's looked like for you guys as you get ready for a back-to-back.
Yeah, no, that one was definitely geared towards, the game tonight. But we didn't do a ton of conditioning, obviously, kind of getting to the midpoint way, of the season here. We got our legs under us. And so, yeah, more X's and O's stuff than conditioning at this point, and, trying to keep our girls healthy and, motivated. So we'll see. Should be a fun one tonight, and then looking forward, to finishing out the week up at Black Duck.
Should be a lot of fun, Coach. Good luck tonight. Have fun out there.
Thank you.
Tucker Sheely, head coach of the PRB Tigers, back in just a moment on the Station 371 pregame show.
And on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop.
And welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and YourLiveEvent.com. Noah Caruso bringing the action here tonight in Pine River in girls hoops as the Menahga Braves take on the PRB Tigers. Both teams riding winning streaks, and both of these teams want to keep it rolling before games tomorrow. And speaking of games, we do have some scores from around local homegrown radio. We do have a final in girls basketball between Pequot Lakes and Crosby Ironton. Pequot Lakes all over the Rangers, 63-38, the final in that one. But other games on the broadcast schedule over in Menahga, boys basketball, Pillager taking on the Braves, 7:10 pregame on Cash 95.9 and RJ Broadcasting.com. And then, of course, there is a doubleheader tonight between Crosby Ironton and Pequot Lakes that the boys should be getting started shortly here. That should be on Skeeter 101.5 as well. And then, of course, do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, because after the game, we, of course, have our award winners tonight. We have a slew of awards to give out tonight, and with both these teams with the amount of talent they have, should be a lot of fun and should be a lot of primetime performances. But, of course, don't go anywhere for our award winners, including our big deal of the game, brought to you by our friends over at Atwater GM in Aiken, Riverwood Healthcare, Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products in Brainerd, BigDealAuctions.com, Caillou Regional Medical Center, Tykes Carpet Castle in Brainerd, Shannon's Auto Body in Brainerd, and Take Down Gym in Brainerd. And then our star of the game brought to you by Pine River Family Market. Pine River Family Market is your local grocery store where you can find it all and still enjoy the local hometown atmosphere. Every Wednesday, gallons of milk are just $2 for $6. For curbside pickup or delivery, visit PineRiverFamilyMarketDelivers.com. And then our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. Enbridge thanks you for supporting the Line 3 replacement project. Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it was done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. And Enbridge thanks you. And we are getting ready to wrap up pregame, and we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we are going to have tip-off and starting lineups here in Pine River. It's the Braves and the Tigers on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and YourLiveEvent.com.
Their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget moonlight bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River is proud to support radio coverage of our area athletes. No matter the sport, they salute the kids and coaches for all their dedication and wish them all the best of luck. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic thanks all the coaches, staff, and volunteers for taking the time to provide our area kids plenty of opportunities. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic is located east of Pine River on County Road 1, providing compassionate small animal care for your beloved pets.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd online.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here in Pine River. Noah Caruso delivering the call. Girls basketball tonight as the Menahga Braves take on the PRB Tigers. Here is your starting lineups tonight. First for the visiting Menahga Braves. So leading it off is going to be sophomore guard number 2, Mackenzie Anderson, our key player to watch tonight. Sophomore number 3, Angeli Aho. And then replacing the injured Leah Weaver tonight is going to be number 4, the sophomore Taya Pino-Nami. And then it's going to be number 5, Janelle Hendrickson, the junior. And rounding it out, replacing Erica Tormanen tonight, is going to be sophomore number 22, Joey Cole. And for the hometown PRB Tigers, it is going to be junior number 1, Alora Dahl. Senior number 2, Kate Travis. Junior number 5, Brianna Hannikin. Freshman number 22, Sawyer Tulinchik. And senior number 24, Hannah Barkus. The Braves are coached by Cody Polio, and the PRB Tigers are coached by Tucker Sheely. As these two teams bring a lot of talent, and they are bringing on a winning streak that they do not want to let up, as both teams have games tomorrow, and both teams looking to gain some ground and some momentum as we reach the midway point of the season. Two offenses that have been on a roll. The Tigers, 72 points per game in their 4-game winning streak, while the Menahga Braves have scored over 60 points in 3 straight games. They have won 2 of 3. They have won back-to-back games. They took the matchup last year, but we're expecting a great one here tonight. It's the Menahga Braves and the PRB Tigers here in Pine River tonight. And the whistle and the tip, and we're underway here in Pine River. It's going to be Menahga in the white going left to right on your radio dial to start out, and Pine River-Backus in the black, and right away that's going to be a steal for Brianna Hannikin. First turnover of the Braves. They only had 8 in that win against Pine River-Backus, or excuse me, against Pillager, but here's PRB with the ball. Barkus to Kate Travis, feed inside to Sawyer Tulinchik, who can't make on the right-handed layup. Had a wide open opportunity under the basket. Just couldn't quite capitalize, but it is out of bounds on Cole, so it's going to stay with the Tigers. Inbounding it behind the basket on the far side is Alora Dahl, and great find on that attempt by Kate Travis, who's developed a passing game to the offense. And this has been a PRB team with a 4-game winning streak. It's been relied on by a lot of key components, and one of them here is Hannah Barkus, who's dribbling right baseline, being guarded tightly by Pino-Nami, and that's going to be a whistle, and she rolled that back line a little too close, and it's going to be a turnover. First one for PRB. And here we go, no surprises here. The Tigers setting up that full court press. This is Aho, the starting point guard, who had 6 assists in the win against Pillager on Tuesday. And they're able to break the full court press here on the near side. Aho's going to set things up. Dahl playing her tightly. Jab step, this is to Hendrickson at 6 points, both of them coming off 3-pointers on Tuesday. And now on the right wing, wide open is Aho, and smooth like butter. Aho gets us going right away with the 3 ball, 3-0 Menahga. And now Menahga setting up in the full court press, and from behind, Aho gets the steal from Travis. Here comes Aho, going to kick it out to Cole, thinking about the three on the left wing, but instead going to throw it across court. This is Anderson. She had 23, and oh, goodness, Anderson picking up where she left off. The three ball working so far tonight. And the other way, it's another turnover, third for the Tigers. This is Anderson. Now trapped in the right corner, bounce it off of Hannah Barkus, so it's staying with the Braves. And boy, I tell you what, these off-ball movement from the perimeter has worked for Menahga. They struggled a little bit shooting the three ball yesterday, but so far tonight, no doubt about it, is Aho and Anderson both with the three ball, 6-0. And this is Hendrickson. She's going to take one from the left wing. That's a little too hard off the back iron, and it jumps to the top of the hoop and out of bounds. So going the other way. Now on the inbound, this is Alora Dahl, 6-0 Tigers. Or excuse me, Braves. Tigers looking to get something going offensively. 16 minutes to go in half number one as Barkus has on the right wing. Jab step, taking a screen from Barkus. From Hennigan, now here's Travis with on the right wing. Poke checked away, Dahl has it. Swing it out to Travis on the left wing. Barkus thinking about setting the screen, but she's going to take the handoff instead. She's trying a D3. Oh, that one's not too far off, but a rebound by Hendrickson. And it's going to be a turnover as she tried to force the tempo a little bit. Third turnover for the Braves. Dahl with it. Now to Barkus on the right wing. Looking to feed Travis in the paint, but drawing a double team. Now Hennigan going to try and lob it up as there's bodies on the ground, but it is going to go for a turnover. The fourth PRB turnover, 6-0 still on the Turner Towing scoreboard. 15:23 to go in half number one. Cross court, this is Hendrickson. Drawing the double team on the left wing, now throwing baseline. Feed inside, this is now Aho, top of the key, three-pointer, off the back iron, no good. Tipped around, a whistle, and that's gonna be a foul on Pinonami. That's going to be Pinonami's the first foul of the night. And coming in for the Tigers for Brianna Hannigan is number 32, Mimi Buchers. Buchers, who's been a huge spark off the bench, just adding to this young roster that's getting a lot of experience now for the Tigers. Not only important for tonight and this season, but for the future as well, as Barkus has it. Still looking for the first points of the night are the Tigers, as Travis, she's going to take it off the handoff, and that one's in and out, no good. Aho with the rebound. Boy, again, good looks for the Tigers, is not able to connect on any of them as Anderson swings it out to Aho, who's going to set up the offense. 14:40 to go in half number one. Braves lead by 6. 6-0 our score. Anderson from the right elbow, now dribbling in. Feed inside, but poke checked away by Barkus, staying with the Braves. We're seeing quick off-ball movement, but the Tigers doing a good job at staying with some of their players, just kind of caught sleeping on those 2 3-ball attempts as they were wide open. But on here, it's going to be Cole, and up and no good, but the foul. As the feed inside, Cole had it. As that foul is going to be on number 24, Hannah Barkus, her first. Shooting free throws is Cole for the first time tonight. First free throw is good. 7-0, Braves on top. They have come out firing. It was an offensive performance to be impressed by in that second half, really all game, but especially in that second half, as that second free throw is no good. And it's going to be an offensive rebound. Great hustle by Pinonami. Aho dribbling with her left, trying to bounce it off to Anderson, but just made the cut a little too late. Miscommunication there, so it's going to lead to a turnover. The fourth Menahga Brave turnover. Dahl trying to shed Aho on the full court press. Both teams going to play aggressive defensively as we expect. Barkus still looking for the first point. 7-0. Menahga leads, and that's going to be a foul on Pinonami, her second. And now we're going to see a substitution here. Nina Pinonami getting set to come in for Menahga. We'd imagine for her sister Taya. And that is going to be the case. Second team foul on the Braves. But it is going to be an inbound behind the basket. Dahl going to be the one to inbound it. Going to feed it, try and feed it quick, but Pinonami with the steal. And now they want to go quick. Anderson receiving the full court pass, and Anderson with the layup. Great find that time by Aho, gets her second assist. And now Anderson, the pesky defense by her, she gets the steal. Aho, swing out to the right corner. This is Hendrickson. It's good from the right corner. And a timeout by Tucker Sheely. The Braves on fire to start off, 12-0. Menahga leads with 13:45 to go. We'll be back in just a moment on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and yourliveevent.com.
Let Hanneken Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Save on your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at Pequot Lakes Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Shop your locally owned Pequot Lakes Super Value for quality, service, and freshness. Enjoy delicious daily deli specials around the stone hearth fireplace, convenient on-site pharmacy, and the freshest meats and produce. Save on gas too. Earn 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. Pequot Lakes Super Value, Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Good luck, area teams.
Pine River Dental Arts is committed to the small-town feel of your local dentist while providing top-notch dentistry, like general dental care for all ages to help you have the healthiest mouth possible. And they offer same-day crowns. Pine River Dental Arts is happy to welcome Dr. Tony Sauer to the Dental Arts team. Make your appointment at Pine River Dental Arts on Park Avenue in downtown.
And welcome back off the PRB timeout. 12-0 Braves. They have come out firing 3 3-pointers tonight so far. 12-0. Menahga on top. 13:37 to go in half number one. This is going to be Tulinchik. Bukers. Feet inside in the middle of the paint. Travis turnaround layup. In and out. No good. Inanimi with the rebound that time. This is going to be Hendrickson. Oh, with the reverse hand. No good, but offensive rebound by Hendrickson. This is Anderson, dribbling past the free throw line, going over the left hand, just left that one short. Rebound by Travis. Travis trying to challenge Hendrickson, spinning into the paint, throws that one up, that's no good. Pinanimi with another rebound. Had that poke checked away, and Owen trying to get the ball back after it was poke checked away from her, is going to commit the travel. The 5th turnover on Menahga. 12:57 to go in half number one. 12-0. Pine River-Backus looking to get on the score sheet. But you can feel that if they can just get one to go in, they have had some really good looks as they try and feed that inside to Travis. And it's going to be a whistle and a foul. I believe that's going to be on Cole. That should be her first. And that is going to be on Cole, her first. Third team foul. Travis, quick to Bukers near the right corner. Feed inside to Travis. Just past the free throw line. Now to Barkus on the right wing. Jab step, and she's just going to take it herself. That's out the front iron. No good. Bukers with the offensive board, and Bukers will go to the line. Mimi Bukers. Shooting free throws for the first time tonight, as that foul is going to be on number 13, Pinanimi, her first. Mimi Bukers, the freshman, seeing a lot of playing time with the injury. And finally, the Tigers are on the board. It's now 12-1. A 2-for-2 trip would be huge for Bukers. And off the back iron, no good, but tipped around, and Tulinchik gets the offensive board. Spinning around, now back out to Barkus. Top of the key, three-pointer, and that's it for Barkus. What a swing for the Tigers. Barkus, the first three-pointer of the night, the first field goal of the night for PRB. Now from the right wing, this is Anderson. That's no good as the rebound is ripped away by Hendrickson. But it is going to be a whistle, and it's going to be a push-off. As that foul is going to be on Kate Travis, her first. Brianna Hanneken getting set to come back in. Travis will take a seat. 12-4, Menahga still leads, 12-19 to go in half number one. Nina Pinanimi to inbound from the right side behind the basket. Poke checked, Anderson has it though, from the right wing. Dribbling left hand, good match between her and Dahl. Hendrickson thought about the three-pointer. Gonna swing across court to Aho, who had an opening but closed out beautifully by Hannah Barkus. Now Anderson, left wing three-pointer, that's too hard, no good, but another offensive rebound. Boy, the offensive boards have really helped the Menahga offense so far, but that feed inside and a turnover. Now here's Allure Dahl looking to get things going for PRB. Gonna give it to Barkus, who's gonna set things up offensively. 11:40 to go in half number one. Good energy tonight here from the crowd and the benches. This is Tulinchik. Buchers, gonna hesitate, no hesitation on the three, and Mimi Buchers gets the Tigers going, 12-7. Tulinchik with another assist. See if the Braves have an answer. The Tigers getting a little bit of momentum going as Anderson jab step, thinking about the three from the right wing. Nina Pinanimi now. A whistle, and that's going to be a reach in on Hannah Barkus. It's going to be her second. Third team foul. Now keeping an eye on Hannah Barkus now with 2 fouls. Aho slowing things down, swings out to Hendrickson on the right wing. Looking for something in the paint, finds an opening, gonna try a Euro step in, and it's gonna be a whistle and a blocking foul on Brianna Hannikin. That is gonna be her first. And now it's gonna be free throws for Hendrickson. First free throw is high arching, and that one left short by Hendrickson. For a Braves team that shot the free throw ball pretty well last night, just over 70%. Second free throw this time is good for Hendrickson. Barkus off the inbound. Menahga bringing the Dogs off a little bit on the full court press, so Barkus is able to bring it up with ease, and now she's tightly contested, drawing the double team on the left wing, and now to Buchers. Zone defense really making it tough for the Tigers as they have no opening in the perimeter. That's where they want to set up, and that's going to be poke checked away, but Dahl almost had that stolen away, right back to her. Hannikin. Swing out to Barkus on the right wing, thinking to set the screen, trying to cut inside. Barkus just has to take it herself. That's too hard. Anderson with a rebound. This is Aho quick the other way, has a little bit of numbers, momentum, free throw line jumper. Aho takes it herself. 15-7. We're at the 10-minute mark here in half number one. Fast-paced action, but it's been all Braves, and that's going to be a turnover as Barkus tried to feed that quick to Hannikin on the far sideline, and just too close to the out-of-bounds line, as that is going to be turnover number 7 for the Tigers. And here comes Aaliyah Lewis, the 3-ball specialist for PRB, coming in for Hannah Barkus. Aaliyah Lewis, another big spark off the bench, but another young player for PRB. As this winning streak for the Tigers has really been all about team basketball. This is going to be Cole, right hand, and smooth as you like from Cole on the layup. This is going to be by Aho. That is her third. Lewis. Dahl. Cross court. Hannikin. Go. Trying to feed it quick to Tulinchik, but she's able to get it back as Lewis swings back out to Dahl near the top of the key. Travis thinking about setting the screen, but not able to break that double team. Hannikin feeding it to Lewis on the right wing. Backing up to Travis. 17-7. Travis, D three-pointer. Left that short out the front iron. Rebounded by Cole. Cole quick the other way, feeding on the left baseline. This is Aho. That's bouncing around, no good. Travis trying to get the rebound, and she will get it, and she is going to draw the foul. Foul on number 22, Cole, her second. More subs coming in. As Ella Dahl coming in for Sawyer Tulinchik. And in for Menahga, number 14, Anna Pitilla. Coming in for Pianimi. This is Ella Dahl. That's going to be a whistle and a carry. Another turnover. 8 turnovers for the Tigers. As freshman Ella Dahl trying to make something happen with the dribble move, create an opening, but not able to do that. And now behind the basket, this is going to be Pinonimi to inbound. Aho dribbling around, back to the top of the key, feed to the free throw line to Hendrickson. Going to take it herself, underhand layup, and Hendrickson, with tough defense on her, able to make it. 19-7. Hannikin. Ella Dahl going to feed it to Laura Dahl. Almost had that stolen away. She's being guarded tightly by Aho. Bring it out to the right wing. Hannikin setting the screen, but great recovery defense by Anderson. Travis, poke checked away by Aho, and that's going to be a turnover. Steal by Aho. Trying to feed across court, but that left that pass a little short as Laura Dahl has it. Drawing that double team in the left block. Here's Lewis from the wing, and this ain't looked like she made it, but just left that short. Now Anderson's got a wide open layup, and Anderson, cannot make on the layup. Spoke too soon on my end. Commentators curse if I've ever seen it. And it's going to be a foul on Pinonami. Bukers and Barkus back in. Ella Dahl and Aaliyah Lewis will take a rest. Barkus to inbound. Naga setting up the full court press, and they're looking to set up Laura Dahl open. It's Barkus. Vitella, the one to guard her, meeting her well at the half court line. Barkus able to break through. Hannikin. It's a free throw line jumper by Travis. That one's going to be no good. Bukers with the offensive board. Dahl out of Bukers on the right wing. Hannikin now to Travis from the top of the key. Trying to feed it inside to Barkus. That's going to be a steal. This is Aho. Bounce past Anderson on the right block, but drawing a triple team in the paint. That has that ripped away by Kate Travis. Turnover number 7 for Menahga. They had 8 all of last game, as Barkus has an opening near that left baseline, but it's closed off by Pitella. Barkus trying to find someone as Travis has that poked away, so it stays here with the Tigers. 7:10 to go in half number 1. 19-7, Menahga still leads, as they have led the entirety of this game. Tigers looking to get on a run as Hannikin has it on the left corner. Now to Barkus. Gonna lob that up, but that's gonna be stolen by Hendrickson. And it's gonna be a foul on Travis, trying to slow her down and slow down the fast break, as they would have had numbers. As that is gonna be Travis's second 15 foul. As the referees are waiting on the inbounder, as Nina Pinonami gonna be the one to inbound it, but not before a timeout by Cole Polio and the Braves. 19-7, Braves on top. We'll be back in just a moment on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and yourliveevent.com.
44-37. Feeling like patients are like family.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school.
Welcome back to the action off the Menahga timeout. We thank you for joining us here on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and yourliveevent.com. Noah Caruso joining you here as the Braves on top 19-7 over the PRB Tigers. As the Braves look to continue their winning streak to 3, the Tigers looking to get on a run here in the later stages of the first half, as Nina Pinonimi has on the right wing, cross court to Pitella. Fakes the pass inside, now going to swing out to Anderson, who had an opening, didn't take it. But instead, Pitella going to take it, leaves that one well short. Great hustle by Pinonami, but not quite, as that's going to fall out of bounds. Turnover for the Braves. As I am very surprised that Anderson didn't take that left corner three, had an opening and just hesitated, allowing the Tigers to close on her defensively. Here is Barkus. Tigers still looking to get into the double digits, 19-7. Defensive affairs so far after seeing that the Menahga Braves were going to get rolling offensively all night. Tigers doing a good job at closing things off, but the Menahga defense on their A game tonight as Travis has it. You can tell what the Tigers are trying to do. Well, this is going to be Barkus trying to get something going. That's in and out, no good. Anderson with the board. Anderson pushing the tempo, drawing a few players, takes a bump. Anderson puts it up, no good. But it is going to be free throws for Mackenzie Anderson. Foul is going to be called on Hannigan. That is her second. 16 fouls for both squads. First free throw by Mackenzie Anderson, and no good. As both teams shooting Anderson shooting free throws for the first time tonight. 5 points so far for the sophomore, and she is 0 for 2 on that trip. And we've got a whistle and another foul going the other way. That foul is going to be called on Isabel Aho. Now it's going to be free throws for Kate Travis. Travis' first trip to the free throw line tonight. Tigers only their second trip overall to the charity stripe. Front end of the 1-and-1 is left short out the front iron. Nina Pinonami with the rebound. Now here is Aho. Tulinchik gets set to come back in. Going to lob it up into the paint, but Travis there to intercept it, and that's going to be a foul on Hendrickson. That is going to be her first. 18 fouls now for Menahga. A sub coming in, Sawyer Tulinchik. Coming in for Alordal. Travis shooting free throws again, 0 for 1. On her last trip, missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Looking for better luck this go around. First free throw is good for Kate Travis. 19-8. Menahga on top, 5:54 to go in half number 1. As Cole gets set to come back in for the Braves and for Hendrickson. Hendrickson sitting with the 2 fouls. So the second free throw is good, and Travis is true for 2. 10-point lead for Menahga. Cold spell for the Braves. They're going to swing it out to Anderson from the left elbow, spinning it back out. Cole from the left corner. Vitella taking a couple dribbles into the lane, and the bouncer on the floater is good. Vitella on the board. Now here is Sawyer Tulinchik. Dribbling left hand, trying to go up with it, but great defense by Anderson. Tulinchik trying to clean up the mess. That's going to be no good. Rebound by Anderson. Excuse me, on that last basket, that was Nina Pinonami. As a foul is going to be called on number 22, Sawyer Tulinchik, her first. Anderson shooting free throws. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good for Anderson, who was 0 for 2 on her last trip. Connects on that first one. Alora Dahl coming in for Brianna Hannigan. 22-9, 5:20 to go in half number 1. Braves on top. Anderson is true for 2. Now 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Dahl to Barkus on the top of the key. Gonna take it herself, right hand, jab step, and that is gonna be a travel on Hannah Barkus. 10th turnover for PRB. 23-9, 5:06 to go. This Menahga defense has really shown out tonight as Aho giving out to Nina Pinonami. Swing it out to Piatella. Cross court, Anderson from the right corner. fakes the shot, dribbling in, drawing the triple team, and that one just no good. As that was a valiant effort by Anderson, but Travis with the rebound, her third. Gonna hand it off to Alora Dahl. Dribbling left baseline, bounce pass to Barkus on the far side. Tulinchik. Dahl contested three, but does not matter for Alora Dahl. That's a big shot for the Tigers, as Tulinchik will get her third assist in this one. 23-12, the Tigers finally in double digits, as that's going to be a turnover. So maybe a little bit of momentum for PRB right before the half ends. Hendrickson coming in for Pitella. Now here we go, Alora Dahl, 23-12, 4:10 to go in half number one. Bounce pass to Barkus. Travis looking to set the screen. Barkus had an opening, but going a little too fast as she lost her handle. Feeding into the left block, Travis spinning around, kick out Dahl. Right wing three for Alora Dahl, and she is on fire. Second three in a row, 23-15. As action is heating up here, but that is going to be a whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be called on Tulinchik, her second. Both teams with 8 fouls. 1 and 1 for Aho. This is her first trip to the free throw line, as the front end of the 1 and 1 is in and out, no good. But Pino Namey with the offensive board, dribbling around, putting that one up and off the bank. It is good for Pino Namey. Back to a 10-point lead for Menahga. Dahl, jab step on the right corner. Tight defense by Anderson, as it's going to be Buchers swinging across court to Barkus on the left corner. Tulinchik, dribble move, poke checked, is going to feed that back out to Barkus. Left corner three, out the front iron, bouncing around, no good. Tulinchik almost getting the offensive board, but it'll fall to Cole instead. Aho slowing things down. 3 to go in half number one. 25-15, Menahga on top. Cole to Anderson in the left corner. Dribbling right hand baseline, riding it tight, but now this is Pino Namey. Left that one strong, no good. Travis with the rebound. Sparkus looking to get some momentum rolling, as Dahl has on the right wing. For an opening, top of the key, thinking about the three, but instead of bounce pass to Barkus. And now she's going to take a deep three-pointer. That's no good. Travis with the offensive board, not able to put the follow-up shot in, but Tulinchik with the offensive rebounds. That one's going to be blocked by Anderson. Out of bounds, staying with the Tigers. Boy, tell you what, the confidence never shying away for Menahga shooting the basketball, or for Pine River shooting the basketball. As Pitella coming in for Cole. For the Braves. Boy, again, just a lot of good looks, and on a good look that time, as that's going to be no good, as Travis off the inbound, not able to get that one in. Here is Aho by the game's first bucket, as we are 2 minutes away from half number one coming to a close. 25-15 Braves have led the whole way through. This is Anderson. Left corner three, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound by Pino Namey, and she finishes. Nina Pino Namey seen a lot of minutes tonight. 27-15. Barkus. Buchers. Dahl. Trying to find an opening, creates a little bit of separation, but closed out by Aho. In the left block, Travis putting that one up with the right hand. That's no good. And rebounded by Anderson. Aho. Slowing things down. Pitella trying to feed into the left block and does to Hendrickson. Taking a couple dribbles, throwing that one up, and Travis deflecting that one away. Brianna Hannikin coming in for Kate Travis. as this Tigers team really needs a big second half, as this zone defense has really caused the Tigers some fits, as Aho with under a minute to go in half number 1. Pino Nami. Aho fakes the pass right at the logo. Met there by Sawyer Tulinchik. Right baseline is Anderson. Kick out to Aho, who thought about the 3. Now he's going to take a couple dribbles. Puts up the floater. In and out, no good. Bukers with the board. 38 to go. Dahl trying to lob it up quick to Barkus, but over her head, and that's a turnover. Number 11 for Pine River-Backus. 33.9 to go. 27-15. Braves still on top. Aho drawing the double team on the full court press. Pino Nami. Great ball movement by the Braves to break it, and now miscommunication as she thought Paitella was over in that left wing and throws it out of bounds. 10th turnover by the Braves. It's Kay Travis coming in for Mimi Bukers. 22.5 to go, and boy, would a basket be huge. As Madeline Hendrickson is getting ready to come in for Menahga off the next timeout, but how big would a basket be for Pine River-Backus, and that is going to be a travel. Lordahl picking up her feet that time, and it's going to be turnover number 12 for the Tigers. 14 seconds to go. Madeline Hendrickson coming in for Pino Nemi or Hendrickson, I believe. For Pino Nemi, excuse me. Hendrickson going over there to inbound the basketball. I was confused. I was looking around like there's only 4 players on the court, but that is why they're playing and not me. But here is Hendrickson. Aho. Aho, oh, dribbling around everybody, but can't finish on the left hand as the buzzer went off. And that is going to be half number 1. The Braves came out firing, but it's been a defensive slugfest here as the Menahga Braves take a 27-15 lead into the locker room. And we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to break it down at halftime here in Pine River-Backus. It's the Braves 27, the Tigers 15. Back in just a moment on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and yourliveevent.com.
Boosters.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at shruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River is proud to support radio coverage of our area athletes. No matter the sport, they salute the kids and coaches for all their dedication and wish them all the best of luck. Country Dock Veterinary Clinic thanks all the coaches, staff, and volunteers for taking the time to provide our area kids plenty of opportunities. Country Dock Veterinary Clinic is located east of Pine River on County Road 1, providing compassionate small animal care for your beloved pets.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Save on your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at Pequot Lakes Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Shop your locally owned Pequot Lakes Super Value for quality, service, and freshness. Enjoy delicious daily deli specials around the stone hearth fireplace, convenient on-site pharmacy, and the freshest meats and produce. Save on gas too. Earn 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. Pequot Lakes Super Value, Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Good luck, area teams.
Pine River Dental Arts is committed to the small-town feel of your local dentist while providing top-notch dentistry, like general dental care for all ages to help you have the healthiest mouth possible. And they offer same-day crowns. Pine River Dental Arts is happy to welcome Dr. Tony Sauer to the Dental Arts team. Make your appointment at Pine River Dental Arts on Park Avenue in downtown Pine River or call 587-4437. Feeling like patients are like family.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done.
Halftime here in Pine River. Noah Caruso joining you here on KLCast Talk 100.1 and yourliveevent.com. It's the Menahga Braves on top 27-15 over the PRB Tigers. It was a quick start for the Menahga Braves early on as Aho and Anderson were able to connect on quick three-pointers. And really since that point, it has been all defense so far as the defenses have been forcing turnovers. The full court press has worked for both squads, and the zone defense for Menahga has really caused PRB fits with only 15 points in that first half. It was all led by Mackenzie Anderson, who led the way with 7 points and 4 rebounds in that first half. Aho, after connecting on that three, only made one other field goal in the game. She has 5 points, but 3 assists in this one as Hendrickson with a 3-ball and a free throw make as she's got 6 points here after half number 1 as Nina Pinonami with 4 points off the bench for the Menahga Braves with 3 rebounds as well. And for the Tigers, they've had some really good looks from the likes of Hannah Barkas and Kate Travis, but again, just not able to find the bottom of the net. As the Tigers offense needs a big second half here, leading the way is Alora Dahl with 6 points, connecting on a couple of three-pointers near the later stages of the second half that was really able to get the Tigers going, as they do still find themselves in this basketball game as they have been able to force 10 Menahga turnovers, but the Tigers with 12 in that first half is what's really doing them over right now, as Alora Dahl leads the way with 6 points and Kate Travis with 2 points, but 4 rebounds, those 2 points coming off free throws, as Ramsey Tulinchik not on the board yet, but 3 assists in this one. And Mimi Bukers with 4 points, a 3-ball and a free throw in this one, as well as a rebound. As the Tigers looking to get something going offensively in that second half, and some key points to talk about is that they're going to have to be quick on off-ball movement, as what we're seeing from the Menahga Braves defensively is that 2-3 zone clogging up the painted area and closing out quickly in the perimeter. And with the Tigers, they want to set up in the perimeter, and we heard from Coach Tucker Shealy that he really wants to establish an inside game, and Menahga has just not allowed the Tigers to do that, and it has shown. And and now it kind of just feels like they're putting up tough shots. Some good looks as they tend to create with off-ball movement, but some really tough looks and tough makes for the PRB Tigers. And for the Menahga Braves, again, defensively, they came out firing against Pillager, especially in that second half, and they have kept that momentum going. Have not been able to keep the same pace offensively, but defensively they are sitting well. And with the Braves, I mean, we know that they're just a good stretch of a run, as you know, they were only up by 7 at halftime against Pillager on Tuesday, and they're up by 12 here tonight as they look to roll into win number 3, but not if the Tigers have anything to say about it. No other score updates from homegrown local radio. Again, from earlier in girls basketball, it was the Pequot Lakes Patriots getting a 63-38 victory over Torrey-Oreline and the Crosby Ironton Rangers. And earlier today, we did have wrestling as Aiken defeated Cloquet 60-18. And actually, we just got a score update again from the game I was talking about, boys basketball, as it was a doubleheader over in Crosby Ironton, as the Patriots on top 28-23 in boys hoops over the Crosby Ironton Rangers, as that is all the scores we have right now. And again, you can catch all the other games and scores and schedules on rjbroadcasting.com. And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get set for half number 2 here in Pine River. Braves 27, Tigers 15. Back in just a moment with the second half on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and YourLiveEvent.com.
River-Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash. Open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River is proud to support radio coverage of our area athletes. No matter the sport, they salute the kids and coaches for all their dedication and wish them all the best of luck. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic thanks all the coaches, staff, and volunteers for taking the time.
Half number 2 about ready to go here in Pine River. Noah Caruso joining you here tonight. It's PRB in the black, Menahga in the white. We thank you for joining us on KLKS Talk 100.1 and YourLiveEvent.com, as the Tigers need a big-time second-half performance offensively for a Pine River squad that has averaged 72 points per game in their win streak, held to 15 in that first half. Let's see what adjustments they have made to counteract this really tough Menahga defense, as this second half is underway with Laura Dahl, who led all scorers for PRB with 6. Gives off to Tulinchik. Barkus going to take it from the top of the key. Too hard as that didn't even hit the rim, as it's going to be a rebound by Pinonami. Pinonami had held scoreless with her. That's her second rebound, as this is Aho, who was not held scoreless, at 5 points, including an early 3. Now to Mackenzie Anderson. Cole trying to feed it inside to Pinonami, lobbing it back up. Great hustle by Pinonami, but it's out of bounds. Turnover to start the second half for Menahga. 12 turnovers in the first half for PRB, 11 for Menahga. Well, 10 in the first half. They now have 11, excuse me, as Tulinchik has it from the right wing. Hannikin from the right elbow. Oh, trying to throw it up, and it was poke checked away by Hendrickson. Hendrickson has been all over the place defensively tonight. She has a block and a couple of steals in this one, as Dahl's going to inbound it behind the basket. Can't find anyone, but finds it to Hennikin. The pass leads her back to the perimeter. Dahl taking a screen from Hannikin. Bouncing off to Travis at the top of the key. She's going to take a contested three-pointer. That's going to be no good, but Tulinchik with an offensive rebound. Poked by Aho, and it's staying with PRB. Tulinchik was held scoreless, replacing injured sister Ramsey Tulinchik. Been a good little spark with hustling to some loose basketballs in this one that have given the Tigers an extra possession or two, but they need to start capitalizing. 27-15. Braves on top, 16:46 to go in half number 2. Dahl spinning around near the baseline. Taking it back out to the left wing, Travis. Being guarded by Cole. That's poke checked as Anderson getting the steal, and Anderson wide open with the right hand, and Anderson with the first points of the second half for Menahga. Dahl. And with Anderson, we know how pesky she is defensively, who can create defense and offense. We saw it a lot against Pillager, and we are seeing it here tonight, as that is going to be a whistle. And it's going to be an offensive foul, as Hannah Barkus is going to get called for the push-off. That is her third. So now seeing how Tucker Shealy will adjust with one of his key players in foul trouble. First team foul of the second half. Hendrickson lobbing up to Aho across court. Back to Cole, drilling it to the top of the key. Now in the left elbow, cross court. Right corner 3 by Anderson. Too strong on that attempt. Travis with the board. Now she wants to push. She's got numbers 3 on 3, but great hustle by Pinonami to close it out. And now Barkus, top of the key, 3-pointer for Hannah Barkus, and this time she connects her second 3 of the night. 29-18. Hendrickson. Cole. Robbed it up, and Barkus almost getting the steal. But Hendrickson with a little 10-foot jumper. That's no good, as Tulinchik will get the rebound. This is Dahl. This is going to be another steal by Anderson, trying to feed it to Travis. Anderson can't make it on the right hand. Travis caught sleeping, and that allows Hendrickson to clean up the mess. 5 rebounds for Hendrickson, now with 8 points. Now it's going to be a whistle, as Cole and Barkus got tied up, and they're going to say it's going to be a foul on Menahga. On Cole, that is her third. And again, the Braves tonight without 2 of their key players, Leah Weaver and Erica Torminen. Torminen had 23 points in the win against against Pillager, excuse me. And she injured her ankle in practice yesterday on their 1 day off, as this is game 1 of a back-to-back, but that's going to be a steal off the inbound by Hendrickson, who has been big defensively tonight. Oh, she thought about it way back there. Going to take a couple of dribbles, and smooth from Hendrickson. Boy, I would have liked to see how she would have done from near NBA range, but connects. And that's going to be a whistle and a timeout by Tucker Shealy. The Braves coming out firing here in the second half, 34-18. Braves on top here in half number 2. Back in just a moment on KLKS Talk 100.1 and yourliveevent.com.
Opportunities. Country Dog Veterinary Clinic is located east of Pine River on County Road 1, providing compassionate small animal care for your beloved pets.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd.
Off the timeout by Tucker Shealy and the Tigers. The Braves have come out firing. Hendrickson with 5 points to get this second half rolling, as we now have an issue with the scoreboard, so we work to get that adjusted. And we're back there. 14:41 to go. 34-18. Braves have led the entire ball game up to this point. Barkus off the inbound. Travis giving it back to Barkus. Jab step, right wing three, and here's Hannah Barkus. There we go. We talked about it, how she can get going off the drop of a hat. She's made a couple of threes in a row. Travis will get credit for the assist. Here's Anderson breaking the full court press. Oh, great move around Kate Travis. Anderson faking her out that time, and it's 36-21. Dahl. So looking to set up Barkus to get her open, and they're going to give it to her at the top of the key, being guarded by Pino Nami. Hannikin with the screen. Anderson, guarding her tightly. Drawing the double team. Hannikin trying to get her open. We got a whistle. Now, as they are going to discuss here, as Cody Polio having a conversation with the referee, and they are going to inbound it. Now here is Dahl. And that is going to be another offensive foul for the Tigers. Dahl with the push off there. That is her first personal. Second team foul of the half for PRB. This is Aho. 5 points in that first half. Knocks out to Anderson. And that's going to be a whistle, and that's going to be a reach-in. I believe that's going to be on Alora Dahl. And it is going to be on Alora Dahl. That is going to be her second. Bucher's in for Brianna Hannikin. Nina Pinonimi back into the game for Menahga, feeding out to Aho from the right corner off the inbound. No good. Offensive rebound by Taya Pinonimi, but no good. Anderson this time cleaning it up with the left hand. Anderson her fifth rebound. And it's 38-21. 6 points in this half for Mackenzie Anderson as Tulinchik has it. Trying to take the screen from Buchers, but it's closed off. Now to Travis. Travis on the left block, throwing that one up, no good. Off of Taya Pino Nami. Stays with the Tigers. 13-12 to go in half number 2. As Menahga starting to roll with it here, is off the inbound, and the bank shot from the free throw line for Travis is good. Travis, her first field goal of the night. And now Anderson breaking past everybody, and the defense for Pine River-Backus just caught sleeping, as Aho was able to find her from across court. So it's 40-23. It seems that the Braves have had an answer for everything, and Anderson with the steal. She's got numbers. 2-on-1. They're going to feed it off to Aho, who connects easily. Defense into offense, 42-23. Braves pulling away here in the second half, much like they did on Tuesday, as Barkus has it in the left corner. Feeding into the left block, but poke checked away, and that's a steal. 15 turnovers for Pine River-Backus in this ball game, as Anderson faking the shot. Left baseline jumper from 10 feet out is smooth like butter. 17 points for Anderson. She had 23 against Pillager, as Tulinchik has it in the right wing. Travis to Dahl. Bucher's feeding it to Barkus on the right wing, drawing the double team as Bucher's trying to do the pick and roll, but leaves Barkus open for a second. That's in and out, no good off the bank. as Nina Pinonemi with the rebound. Now Aho looking to go quick as Tulinchik harassing her tightly. Now Anderson thinking about the three-pointer, but now going to take a couple of dribbles. Going to give it out to Pinonemi. Taya Pinonemi with the three ball. And a timeout by the Braves. It's been all Menahga here in half number 2. 47-23, 11:36 to go in half number 2. Back in just a moment on KLKS Talk 100 and yourliveevent.com.
Let Hanneken Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Save on your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at Pequot Lakes Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Shop your locally owned Pequot Lakes Super Value for quality, service, and freshness. Enjoy delicious daily deli specials around the Stone Hearth fireplace, convenient on-site pharmacy, and the freshest meats and produce. Save on gas too. Earn 10 cents of savings on gas for every $100 spent on groceries. Pequot Lakes Super Value, Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Good luck, area teams.
Pine River Dental Arts is committed to the small town feel of your local dentist while providing top-notch dentistry like general dental care for all ages to help you have the healthiest mouth possible. And they offer same-day crowns. Pine River Dental Arts is happy to welcome Dr. Tony Sauer to the Dental Arts team. Make your appointment at Pine River Dental Arts on Park Avenue in downtown Pine River.
Off the Menahga timeout, it's been all Braves here to start the second half, 47-23. Braves lead. They're near the halfway point here in half number 2. Travis feeding it inside to the middle of the paint. Buchers throwing that one up, and it's going to be a foul, so Buchers will go to the line. See if she can get something going for the Tigers. This half foul is going to be on Anderson, her first. Buchers 1 for 2 in the first half with her lone free throw trip. And she misses the first attempt that time. As these points are going to matter late, as they always do, and Buchers connects on that one. 2 for 4 from the charity stripe is Mimi Buchers. Pinonemi taking a couple dribbles in the left block, feeding it out to Cole. Poke check by Dahl, but Cole gets her ball back. Poked again by Dahl, but this time falls to Taya Pinonemi. Now to Nina Pinonemi. Aho slowing things down. 10:55 to go in half number 2. This is Nina Pinonemi thinking about the three from the right wing, but going to dribble in instead. Now right corner three for Anderson, and you bet. Anderson again. Nina Pinonemi with the assist. 50-24, Menahga. Dahl. That's 20 points for Mackenzie Anderson. Travis, left wing three, and Travis with the answer. Assist by Alora Dahl, that's her second. Anderson, and that poke checked away, and Backus lucky to get away with a push off that time. Gonna bounce past to Aho. Top of the key three-pointer, and the Braves lighting up the three ball tonight. Have been lighting up the scoreboard in this second half again. Here we go, Alora Dahl looking to have some kind of an answer. 53-27. We have seen from this Braves team in the second half has been really impressive in their last couple of games, as they've just been able to pull away. Travis. Back to Travis. Led her a little too much, trying to save it. Another turnover. This is Aho the other way. Bounce pass to Cole, who left that one short on the right hand. Poke checked in. It is going to be out of bounds. Last off of Mimi Buchers, and it is Menahga basketball. Brianna Hanneken coming back in for the Tigers. For Kate Travis. Hendrickson in for Nina Pinonemi. Aaliyah Lewis coming in for Hannah Backus for the Pine River-Backus Tigers. 53-27, 9:28 to go. Braves on top. Cole off the inbound to Aho. Swinging it out, Cole. Oh, left her open. She's going to take that. That one left far to the right, and it's going to be an air ball for Cole, but a good look. No one closed in on her, but it's going to be out of bounds with 9:20 to go in the ball game. Tigers You need to get something rolling offensively. Dahl losing her dribble on that attempt, and now this is Buchers in the paint. Kick out Lewis. Good ball moved by the Tigers this time. So they're going to kick out to Tulinchik. Left wing three, and that's going to be no good. Excuse me, that is Elladal, excuse me. Rebounded by Cole on the last miss. And Aho slowing things down as the Braves have the Tigers right where they want them. It's going to be a whistle and a timeout by Cody Polio and the Braves. 53-27, 8:47 to go in the ball game. We'll be back in just a moment on KLCast Talk 100 and yourliveevent.com.
37. Feeling like patients are like family.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with...
Welcome back to the action off the Menahga timeout. They have 2 remaining in the half. Pine River-Backus with 3, and a halftime score over in Menahga as the boys hosting the Pillager Huskies. Pillager on top 37-32 at the halfway point over in Menahga. And here for the Lady Braves, have won back-to-back games and on pace for win number 3 in a row. As Aho off the inbound, it's going to feed it off to Anderson, and now back to Aho. Pinonemi spinning around, finds Cole from the left wing, or left corner, takes a couple of dribbles, now a block jumper that time, no good, but offensive rebound by Hendrickson, and Hendrickson off the offensive board, cleans it up. 6 rebounds for Hendrickson. 15 points to go on top of it. Now here's the Tigers offensively. As on the right baseline, Dahl, smooth finish from Laura Dahl. Her first field goal of the second half. 8 minutes to go, 55-29, Braves on top. Pinonemi going up with it, contested by Hennigan. Lewis with the rebound. She had Anderson open, and now some bodies on the floor as Pinonemi losing her footing. This leaves Ella Dahl open. Off the back iron, no good. Hennigan with the offensive rebound, but it's going the other way. Hennigan can't believe the call as it was a push-off to get to that offensive board. As Hennigan is going to get called for her 3rd personal foul. Hannah Barkus coming back in for Aaliyah Lewis. Off the inbound, here is Aho. Menahga, they took the matchup last season. That's going to be a turnover through the hands of Hendrickson. That's Barkus back into the game for the Tigers, sitting on those 3 fouls. It's been a big key component. That's going to be a foul on the floor. Anna Barkus sitting on the 3 fouls has been a key component for the Tigers. They've really had to adjust their offense. As that foul is going to be on Aho. Her first. Now here's Buchers off the inbound, feeding it back to Dahl. Laura Dahl, that is, as both Dahls are on the court for PRB. I'm going to bounce it off to Sister Ella. Taking a screen as Dahl trying to make something happen, trying to create a shot. Hennigan trying to feed it inside. Buchers on the right block, a whistle, and it's going to be a foul. That is going to be on the floor. Foul on Anna Pitilla. Her first. Now off the inbound, this is Hennigan, who can't finish with the left hand, and saved in that time by Aho. Angeli Aho. Now to Pitilla. Getting out to Cole. Gonna shoot it, but a whistle, and that's gonna be a travel. Picked up her feet trying to set up her shot, and it's gonna be a turnover on Menahga. Now more subs coming in. Sawyer Tulinchik coming in for Brianna Hennigan. Kate Travis coming into the game as Dahl and Hennigan will, Ella Dahl will take a seat. Anderson into the game for Aho. For Menahga. Dahl. Travis now top of the key, dribbling to her right. Gives it to Tulinchik. Jab step, Buchers made a 3 in that first half. Travis on the right block, putting it up, no good with the right hand. Cole with the rebound. Anderson with 20 points in this ball game, and Anderson couldn't quite decide whether to shoot or pass, so it's going to be a travel on Mackenzie Anderson. 13th turnover for the Braves, but only 3 in this first half or in the second half after 10 in the first half. Travis. Julenchik has it, feeding out to Hannah Barkus. Another quiet night for Barkus as Travis just throws that one up with the right hand. No good. Nina Pinonami with the rebound. Cole bringing it up for the Braves. Anderson able to pick it up off the misled pass. Now finds Hendrickson wide open from the left corner for 3. Over everything. Tipped around, but it's going to be cleaned up by Pitilla with the offensive board. 5:36 to go. Riding close to that half-court lines. That's poke checked away. Tigers playing aggressive defensively. Here is Pinonami with no good on the right wing 3 as it's Badia's on the floor and a jump ball staying with Menahga. 5:25 to go in the ball game. 55-29. Braves on top. Still time for PRB to get on a little bit of a run here as Taya Pinonami coming in for Menahga, in for Joey Cole. Now wide open, right elbow jumper by Hendrickson. Left that one a little too strong, but Pitella, offensive rebound, and she'll go to the line. That foul is going to be called on Kate Travis, her 3rd. Pitella with the free throw, and it is good. 56-29, 5:20 to go. The second free throw is good, and Pitella true for 2 as she's got 4 points. Laura Dahl. A lot of noise coming from the Menahga bench. This is Tulinchik feeding out to Dahl. Dahl's going to take it, left that one short end to the left. Great hustle by Tulinchik to try and save it, but it's out of bounds. In situations like this, you just got to get points and get them at will. And ill-advised shot by Laura Dahl, but they need some good looks like that to try and crawl back into this basketball game as Aho coming in for Anderson. Nina Pinonami into the game for Hendrickson. With 5 minutes to go in the ball game, Braves well on their way to their 3rd straight victory. As this is Pinonami kicking it out to Cole. Now this is Pitella, left wing 3, left her open, no good, but Pitella hustling to get her ball in the left corner. Now dribbling baseline, going up, and a whistle, and it's going to be a turnover. They're saying it's going to be an offensive foul. As trying to set the illegal screen that time was number 13, Nina Pinonami. That is her 3rd personal as Dahl coming out, Lewis back in. Now this is Ella Dahl. Allison to the game for PRB. Kaylee Johnson. Now starting to see some of the young players coming in for the Tigers. Looking to get some key contributing minutes, but it's going to be a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Cole. That is her 4th. One more, and she is calling it a night. Hendrickson getting set to come in for her. Both 5s coming in. Hannigan in for Kate Travis of the Tigers. Hendrickson in for Cole. And here's Johnson, and picked up her feet. Couldn't decide what she wanted to do. That's going to be a turnover. It's been the story of the night for Pine River-Backus. 19 turnovers in the ball game up to this point. 4:20 to go. 57-29. Braves have not let go of this lead all night as Hendrickson off the bounce pass that hit her legs. Giving out to Aho. Whistled shot and a foul, so Aho will shoot free throws. That foul is going to be called on Ella Dahl, her first. Aho left that first free throw short. Hugers coming out. Hannikin back in. Second free throw, that time is good for Aho, as she now has 11 points. 58-29, 4 to go. Ella Dahl brings it up for the Tigers. Aaliyah Lewis hasn't seen as much action tonight in this one, as here's Ariana Burns with it now for PRB. A lot of freshmen on the court for the Tigers, the future of the Tigers girls basketball program, as the Menahga Braves have been running away with it here with 3:35 to go. And Hannikin turning the ball over that time, as that was over the pass of the pass was over the head of the cutting Kaylee Johnson. 20 team turnovers for the Tigers. That's been really the story of the game, as Nina Pinonemi feeding it back to Patella. Now to Madeline Hendrickson, gives off to Sister Janelle, and off the missed shot, it's going to be a whistle and a foul. Bodies fall on the floor. That foul is going to be called on Pinonemi. That is her third. Taya Pinonemi, I should say. Paige Holm into the game for Pine River-Backus, in for Hannikin. Tonight will most likely come to an end. In is Isabel Aho, in for Janelle Hendrickson, whose night's most likely going to come to an end, as well as Nina Pinonemi's night, as she is out. And the first free throw by Burns was good. 58-30. Burns is true for 2 on the free throw attempts with 3:20 to go. You know, and one of the things we talked about that was key for for Menahga was that second half run, and they have done it here again tonight. Had 38 points in the second half against Pillager. This is Pitella who has it for Menahga. Tried a quick feed inside. Burns is going to get the steal. Burns dribbling up the near sideline, now back in, trying to push the tempo. He's going to feed it back out to Johnson. Home through her hands, but back to Johnson. Dribbling the right hand, thinking about the three, giving it to Burns. Now opening on the right baseline, this is going to be Ella Dahl, and Ella Dahl with the right-handed layup. And as always, this is the point of the game where you just want to see some of your key players step up and make some plays and see what you can build around, especially for a PRB team that's been dealing with a lot of injuries. And that is going to be Home, hustling, almost getting the rebound, or getting the steal. Excuse me, that's Johnson, but back to Pitella. Hendrickson thinking about the three. The bench wanted her to shoot it, but just picked up her feet. That's going to be a travel with 2:08 to go. You know, for Menahga, they really dominated from the get-go and really just jumped out to a big lead. As Lewis is going to take the right wing three. That one's short, as this is going to be Madeline Hendrickson with the rebound. Now Hendrickson bringing it up for the Braves. Now to Isabel Aho. Now it is going to be a whistle and a lane violation, so a turnover on Menahga. You know, just for reference, ladies and gentlemen, this was a 27-15 game at the half. 31 points in the second half for Menahga. And the defense has been strong again as Lewis puts up the floater. That's good. So Lewis on the board for the first time tonight. Again, Lewis not seeing as much minutes, is a little surprised by that tonight, but needed a full offensive display from PRB and just not their night. Just tough defensively. It's one thing like against Red Lake where they just got good looks and couldn't make them. I mean, this was just a strong defensive effort by Menahga tonight. Foul is called on PRB on Ella Dahl. It's going to be her second. So this is free throws for number 24, and I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at the rosters I have here, there is, I don't see a number 24 for Menahga. Well, under a minute here. This is Hendrickson D from three. That's no good. An offensive rebound by the Braves. That's going to be stolen away by Ariana Burns. A couple steals off the bench for the Tigers. It's Burns pushing the tempo. Going to feed it out back out to Dahl near the right elbow. Off the back iron, bouncing around. No good. Burns with the offensive rebound. Lewis. No good on that attempt. Ella Dahl. Tigers looking for potential one last bucket here for the morale as they'll be on the road against Black Duck tomorrow. It's going to be a whistle and 2 free throws coming for Ariana Burns. As mentioned, tomorrow, PRB traveling to Black Duck. And as for these Menahga Braves, boy, they have a big-time game tomorrow at home against the Henning Hornets. First free throw by Burns is good. Henning leading the way in the Park Region Conference, undefeated as of right now. But Menahga only one game back in that home court with a team that's playing some really good basketball as of late. Expect that one to be a great basketball game as Burns is true for 2. And this is a Menahga team that had a very slow start to the season. Cody Polio, even with all the injuries, has been happy with the effort his team has put out as that shot is out of bounds. So going the other way with PRB, and Cody Polio with injuries, with Weaver being out for, no timetable for her return with the knee injury, losing Erica Tormanen, who had 23 points the other night, going on the road against a team that has won 4 games in a row, has been putting up a juggernaut amount of points. It's been an impressive last couple of games for the Menahga Braves, and they look to do it again tomorrow as Lewis, good from the 3-point line. But it's been all Menahga tonight, and a great week for the Braves continues. They have won 3 games in a row as they improve now to above 500 at 6-5 on the season. As they win this one 58-40 over the Pine River-Backus Tigers. And for PRB, their winning streak comes to an end at 4 as they fall to 7-5 on the season. And we are going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We will try and get our award winners here tonight as it's a bit of a trek for Menahga back home, so I'm sure they're going to want to get ready to get out of here. But we still got post-game coverage here tonight, wrapping things up, as well as our award winners back in just a moment on KLKS Talk 100 and YourLiveEvent.com. 58-40, Menahga wins against PRB.
Involved students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community. Making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC, online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget moonlight bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River is proud to support radio coverage of our area athletes. No matter the sport, they salute the kids and coaches for all their dedication and wish them all the best of luck. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic thanks all the coaches, staff, and volunteers for taking the time to provide our area kids plenty of opportunities. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic is located east of Pine River on County Road 1, providing compassionate small animal care for your beloved pets.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Save on your groceries and gas each week just by shopping at Pequot Lakes Super Value on Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Shop your locally owned Pequot Lakes Super Value for quality, service, and freshness. Enjoy delicious daily deli specials around the stone hearth fireplace, convenient on-site pharmacy, and the freshest meats and produce. Save on gas too. Earn 10 cents of savings on gas for
Post game here on KLKS Talk 100.1 FM and YourLiveEvent.com. Menahga improves to 3 wins in a row, 58-40 over the PRB Tigers, whose 4-game winning streak, comes to an end. And it was another star performance tonight from Mackenzie Anderson with 20 points for the sophomore. She had 23 the other night against Pillager, and another 20-point performance as she was able to score 13 of those points in the second half. And it was a big second half again for the Menahga Braves as the halftime score, from whistle to whistle, Menahga just came ready to play. They were up 27-15 at the half. And keep in mind, this was a Pine River-Backus squad that came in guns a-blazing, averaging over 70 points per game in their winning streak, but only held to 40 points here tonight as the Braves came in with a defensive game plan of that full court press, the zone defense, really causing the Tigers fits what they wanted to do. They couldn't really get anything open outside of in the perimeter. They wanted to be more focused on their inside game tonight and just were not able to do that as the Braves came in ready, and even with all the injuries to Leah Weaver and Erica Torman, you would think that would be a big loss for Menahga, but they just come in and they just step up to the plate as Anderson, a big week for her, a 43-point week for Mackenzie Anderson, but it was also a big night for Janelle Hendrickson, the junior guard, as she was able to roll in 6 rebounds and 15 points, as well as she was a key component defensively as well, forcing a lot of turnovers, poking balls away between her and Anderson. A big defensive night for everyone, but especially for Janelle Hendrickson. And for the PRB Tigers, it just wasn't their night offensively as they really couldn't get any good looks, but leading the way was Kate Travis with 7 points 2 assists and 4 rebounds. Hannah Bark is the leading scorer of the night for the Tigers with 9 points and 2 assists, all points coming from the 3-point ball. It was a 20 turnover night for the PRB Tigers, as that was another thing that really just did them over. And much like Pine River-Backus, it was just a lot of miscommunication, but this time it was a lot of tough defense by Menahga, blocking shots, poking balls away. Fantastic defense tonight by the Menahga Braves as they roll into their next game tomorrow against Henning on a 3-game winning streak, and expect that to be another fantastic ball game. As I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to get our award winners as they are packed up and ready to go. It's a long trek back for, well, no, I shouldn't say a really long trek, but you know, anything kind of over an hour, especially on a school night, it feels longer than it needs to be. But they can go back home to Menahga with a 3-game winning streak, and they got a big game primed up tomorrow against the Henning Hornets. We're going to take one final break here. We'll announce our award winners, go through final stats, and wrap things up here in Pine River. It's Menahga 58, PRB 40. Back in just a moment on KLKS Talk 100 and YourLiveEvent.com.
Pequot Lakes Super Value, Patriot Avenue in Pequot Lakes. Good luck, area teams.
Pine River Dental Arts is committed to the small-town feel of your local dentist while providing top-notch dentistry, like general dental care for all ages to help you have the healthiest mouth possible. And they offer same-day crowns. Pine River Dental Arts is happy to welcome Dr. Tony Sauer to the Dental Arts team. Make your appointment at Pine River Dental Arts on Park Avenue in downtown Pine River, or call 587-4437. Feeling like patients are like family.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
This year, Schrupp Excavating is celebrating 40 years of digging it right. With this milestone year, Schrupp Excavating wants to thank all of their past, current, and future employees and customers. They appreciate all you've done to help Schrupp Excavating become one of the most trusted companies in the Lakes area. For any excavation project, Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time, serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. Online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash. Open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria.
And welcome back to post-game coverage here on KLKS and YourLiveEvent.com. We do have our award winners here tonight. Our Enbridge I Bring the Energy Player of the Game, Mackenzie Anderson. Mackenzie, you're back with us tonight. Just talk about what it means to get another big win.
Oh, it's nice. It really boosts the confidence. Hopefully we can keep on with the wins.
And coming into this game, you were missing a couple of your key players, but you really, again, shined in the second half. Just talk about what you saw, again, offensively tonight that led to another great second half.
Getting stops on defense and then pushing it down the court and scoring buckets.
And I was going to ask about your defensive approach because you are a very pesky defender. You force a lot of turnovers. You create turn defense into offense. Just kind of talk about, how you really approach a game defensively and how you're able to make it look so easy in turning that defense into offense.
Well, I started missing a bunch of layups, and then I just got mad and started playing good defense, I guess.
That is, listen, that is one way to let out the aggression. Well, Mackenzie, you are our Enbridge I Bring the Energy Player of the Game. Congrats on another win, and you guys got a big one tomorrow. Enjoy this one.
Thank you.
And then we have our big deal of the game. She did not join us last game. Of course, Mackenzie was here on Tuesday, but Janelle Hendrickson, our big deal of the game. Janelle, congrats on the victory. Let's talk about from your perspective what it means to now be on a 3-game winning streak.
Oh, it feels great. I just hope we can keep it rolling, and yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings.
And it was a strong defensive performance by you guys tonight. A lot of it led by you. You're all over the place, blocking shots, forcing turnovers. Just talk about how, the game plan coming in tonight, how you guys were able to execute it to another great effect tonight.
Yeah, so our coaches told us to be aggressive, no threes, but we did give up a few. But we just kept working hard, and we did our best.
In last game for you, you had a lot of good looks, but they just weren't really going in. But you really were able to make some shots here tonight. What was the change that worked for you that was able to, get some good shots in, whether it was a different approach offensively or if it was just a mindset thing?
Shout out to Rylan, my coach. He told me to be a leader before the game, and he gave me a big slap on the back. And he said, you go be out there, be a leader, take some more shots, keep driving in. I said, all right, I'll do that.
Well, you made it look easy tonight, and you guys got another big game coming up against Henning, top of the Park Region Conference. Just talk about what, a win like this on the road does for momentum in that game.
Yeah, so, we'll keep our momentum rolling. We did lose to them last time, but we're hoping our confidence from today will bring it on to tomorrow, and, we'll work for the best.
Absolutely. Well, I've been able to watch you guys the last couple of games. You guys are on a roll. It's been a lot of fun watching you guys. Janelle, congrats on the win. Enjoy this one.
Thanks.
And that is our big deal of the game. And then we will, of course, get our winning coach here. Cody Polio back on the winning interview section. Coach, you guys are on a roll. 3 wins in a row and coming on the road and doing it. And, again, a really strong second half from your squad. Just talk about what were the kind of the adjustments going into the locker rooms. You guys did have a big lead, but just talk about getting another big second half and what that does for the squad.
Yeah, it was huge. I mean, the first 5 minutes of the second half was kind of going to tell the game tell a story there if we're going to have to grind all half here, or we're going to be able to extend our first half lead, because we really played well in the first half. Got tired on a few possessions there and gave up a couple threes just to let them hang around a little bit, and we were going to really have to dig deep from the start of the second half there to really put this one away early, and that's exactly what was happening. We were able to lock in on defense, force some tough shots, and really turn that into offense on the other end and get some easy leak-out layups. And I was really proud of the girls, the way they shared the ball, the way they shot, and it was just fun basketball to watch tonight.
And talking about the defensive approaches, we talked a little bit before that, they're going to have good shooters. They have, some streaky shooters on the court, but you guys execute the defensive plan to perfection. Just talk about, what it really was that just worked for you guys, whether it was just limiting what they wanted to do in the paint or if it was just limiting their 3-point range. Just talk about just the defensive game plan, just how it was able to be executed today.
Yeah, they got shooters everywhere, and they really like to. We knew they had some injuries a lot like us. And they have some really good guards that like to shoot, and our goal was to just make them drive and run them off the 3-point line and not overhelp. And I think I don't know exactly the number. We gave up a few too many to keep them hanging there. I think probably 5 or 6 threes. But we also, I don't think they probably shot a great percentage tonight either, because we did force them into some tough shots, and we did put pressure on the 3-point line. And that's really what allowed us to lock in on defense and really force tough twos and not give up the open threes.
And, Coach, coming up next is you guys got a big-time game. Of course, you've got a lot of momentum going into tomorrow. Big-time game against Henning, first place in the Park Region Conference. You guys only with the 1 conference loss. Of course, big implications in the standings. Just talk about as you guys get ready for that game and what to look forward to in that one.
Yeah, we're looking forward to tomorrow night, Friday night home game at our place against Henning. It's going to be a good time. They kind of took it to us at their place a little bit. They got a good squad, senior-led squad. I think they got about 8 seniors, and we're young. We're going to start 4 sophomores again tomorrow night and get better, and hopefully we can kind of carry our defensive momentum and that we had tonight, and hopefully score enough points to stick around and give them a game and compete for the conference tomorrow.
Well, Coach, expecting a great game tomorrow, but you guys have just won 3 in a row here with a win tonight in Pine River. Coach, congrats on the win.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Cody Pollo, head coach of the Menahga Braves, and we're going to take one quick break and wrap things up here in Pine River. Back in just a moment.
587-3100.
Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River is proud to support radio coverage of our area athletes. No matter the sport, they salute the kids and coaches for all their dedication and wish them all the best of luck. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic thanks all the coaches, staff, and volunteers for taking the time to provide our area kids plenty of opportunities. Country Doc Veterinary Clinic is located east of Pine River on County Road 1, providing compassionate small animal care for your beloved pets.
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River,
Welcome back. Post-game coverage, wrapping things up here in Pine River. It's the Braves getting a 58-40 win over the PRB Tigers, as the Braves are now on a 3-game winning streak. As you heard from our award winners, Janelle Hendrickson, the big deal of the game, Mackenzie Anderson, the Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game, and of course we do have our Pine River Family Market star of the game, as we will give that to Alora Dahl tonight, and finishing with 5 points and 2 assists, but she was creating as many shots as she could. She did force some turnovers there as well, adding a couple of assists, as she was making plays out there, but just not the night that that the Tigers wanted. But it is going to be Alora Dahl with her defensive effort and her hustle that is going to get her our star of the game for the PRB Tigers. And we do have some finals over in Pequot Lake, or in Crosby Ironton, excuse me. It's Pequot Lakes, the boys, completing the doubleheader sweep, as the girls were able to get a win earlier over Crosby Ironton, 63-38. The boys following suit with a 64-41 victory over Crosby Ironton. No final over in Menahga for the boys, but last we checked, Pillager was up 37-32 at halftime over Menahga, and I'm just waiting for the final text, because the last few games, it seems whenever I talk about the game, I'm manifesting a final score being shown, but nothing yet on there. So if we get in the last few minutes here of broadcast, we will make sure to give it to you. But looking ahead to tomorrow for homegrown local radio, and of course tomorrow we will be in Detroit Lakes on YourLiveEvent.com, the Mid-State Conference meet for wrestling at Detroit Lakes, 12:30 pregame on YourLiveEvent.com. Me and Jeremy Stouter will be on the call for that one. And in boys basketball, the rivalry game over in Aiken. In boys basketball, Crosby Ironton taking on the Gobblers, 6:55 pregame on Skeeter 101.5 FM and YourLiveEvent.com. And then in boys hoops, here at home in Pine River, Sabika taking on the Tigers, 7:10 pregame on Cash 95.9 and YourLiveEvent.com. A full slate of YourLiveEvent.com games, so make sure to not miss a minute of the action. And of course, you can listen to us all season long on Homegrown Local Radio, RJ Broadcasting, and RJBroadcasting.com. That is going to wrap things up here in Pine River. The Braves getting a 58-40 win over the PRB Tigers. They improved to 6-5 on the season, as Pine River-Backus falls to 7-5 on the season. Their 4-game winning streak comes to an end tonight. And a special thanks to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast happen, and thank our sponsors. With your patronage, shop local, support the community, and support the teams in the community. For everyone here on YourLiveEvent.com and R&J Broadcasting, my name is Noah Caruso, and we say good night. In Pine River, the Braves 58, the Tigers 40. Good night, everyone.